Why is it that some Sparkies try hard every single day to drum up business, only to be left sat at home feeling frustrated at a lack of work, while that one guy in your town, he always seems to just get all the work? He's always busy, he just seems to keep on getting busier. But others like you, they do everything they can to get more business and better customers who pay more money, but you just feel like a hamster on a wheel, doing the same old things, getting the same shit results. Mr. Jammy Git, he gets all the customers who are willing to pay good prices, but other tradesmen with the same skills get the dregs of the barrel, just customers who haggle on price and get 10 quotes before making a decision. It's unfair, isn't it? It's like that guy that you see down at the wholesalers. He's always in there, and the staff say that he spends a fortune with them, but he runs his own business out of the back of his car. It's just weird how he's so busy, yet we're not. Let me share something with you that's going to change the whole way you look at getting more customers. And this something is something that Mr. Successful knows and the rest of you don't. You see, when it comes down to it, there are only 3 ways to grow a business. You can either get more customers, you can get your customers to spend more, or you can get those customers to spend more often. I'm going to focus on getting more customers because I want to tell you a secret that only the busy and successful trade people know, that everyone else is yet to discover. There's one big battle that you're facing. Your potential customers don't trust you. Tradespeople are like the tax and sleazy double glazing salesman. There's a huge, humongous trust issue in the trade sector. You already know that. Whether you're a plumber, a carpenter, a plasterer, an electrician, or whatever you do, no one trusts you, and that's the big secret: trust. It doesn't matter about experience, cleanliness, price, word of mouth, qualifications, insurance. The only thing that matters is trust. Who's got it and who hasn't? If you watch on, I'll tell you exactly what you can do about this issue, and exactly what you can do to get and keep the trust. No one wants to let tradies loose on their project, but they'll let Mr. Successful, who's getting all the work in your town, start their project straight away. But why? It doesn't make sense. See, you can tell people all about your qualifications and experience, but at the end of the day, no one gives a fuck. No one cares what you say. They do care about what other people are saying about you and what you did for them. You can go to a nightclub and tell everyone you're a master in the bedroom. You can tell them you're great with the ladies, but no one's listening because no one cares. But when it's the ladies telling everyone that you're the man, that's when they're listening. All of a sudden, the ladies start coming to you. The tables are turned. It's nice. It's the same with your business. When people say that you're the dog's bollocks, that's when you start to get more customers. The type of customers that never haggle on price, only want the best and are happy to pay good money for it. And if you think I'm talking about word of mouth, you're wrong. You're really wrong. 10 years ago, you would have been right, but not today. You can't rely on people telling all their mates about you and passing about your number to get the work in. They just ask Google. That's where people go these days. You know, we live in an instant world. We all want everything right now. And a lot of the time, we can get it right now. All you do is jump online and Google whatever it is you're looking for. And that's exactly what your potential customers are doing right now. They're online. They're on Google looking for people like you. Checkertrade, Yale.com, Trusted Trader, they have a monopoly over you here. They get all of the traffic and they show people who are the best sparks, the best plasterers, the best plumbers around, just like this. And there's the secret right in front of your face. The only people cleaning up in this market are the 4 or 5 guys at the top just there. And yes, you've guessed it, Mr. Jammy Git, who runs his business out the back of the car, he's in there too. They get all the work, they get all the money, they get all the girls. But why? Because they've got all the trust. No one else gets anything unless they're in the top 3 or 4 businesses on one of these pages. It's a harsh reality, I know, but it's the truth. Word of mouth is dying, if not dead already, and all the customers are using Which, Checkertrade, Yale.com, and even bloody Facebook. You're dead in the water if you're not on these sites, period. Everyone else who sits below position 4 or 5, who have just a handful of reviews, is thrown into the heap with everyone else, and then it just becomes a lottery whether they actually get any business or not. And if I'm honest, this used to be me. My name's Carl Firmstone. I run an electrical company near Nottingham in the East Midlands. A few years ago I was stuck on the hamster wheel struggling for work, getting customers that would barter my prices down and then delay on payments. I was constantly looking for work and then I discovered a way that I could get it. I spent hours and hours and hours poring over the internet, and one thing stood out massively to me. It was just a huge wake-up call. The guys who were getting the jobs had people raving about them. They had reviews from real customers all over the web. Reviews are crushing it, and the ones who didn't have any were dead in the water. Here's just a couple of the reviews we've had. Here's one from Dennis Bishop. I found Stater Electrical most efficient. They turned up on time, completed the job in line with a quotation, and were most polite. I would certainly use them again. One from Cameron Sheldon. I've used Stater Electrical on numerous occasions for both buy-to-let properties and my own personal property. I can say that the service offered by Stater Electrical is outstanding. They've always responded to problems in a timely and efficient manner. They're extremely professional and courteous, and leave the property in a manner you'd expect. I'll continue to use Slater Electrical for all electrical problems. Great. So I started working on my own system to make sure I started to get reviews left, right and centre. I started to get a glowing review from every job I got, and soon I was like racking them up. I got 50 in just 1 month once. Checkatrade, Which, Age UK, Google, you name it, I was on there. And the system I built meant I didn't have to put any work in. It didn't cost me much money, and more importantly, it didn't take any of my time. The impact of more positive reviews was huge for my business. Customers were going online looking for a Sparky in my area, and when they saw my stack of reviews, they'd just call me to book the job. They wouldn't piss about with 10 other quotes. They read the reviews left by other customers, and they already knew that I was good. They knew that I'd be on time, they knew that I'd do a good job, they knew that I knew my shit. Well, of course, if you're a crap electrician, if you're rude, if you're messy, you don't turn up on time, then just crack on and leave us good guys to it. This is a game changer for those of us who do care about doing a good job and want to build a good business with a good name. That's what I've spent the last few years doing, and now I want to help more of you good guys to increase your sales and fill your diary. All those reviews highlight to the potential customers and the world at large that we're not all dickheads. Look, I've got a free training on how to implement my review system in your business. It includes everything, including how to get the reviews on every site, how to make sure they're good, and how to not spend hardly any time doing it. You can access it right now. All you need to do is hit the button underneath this video and get it done. Watch it now for every other tradie in your town does. I'll see you on the other side.